Hi everybody, and welcome to the very first installment of Competitive Computing Consultants' new online video series that aims to show you how to save yourself money using process automation concepts. My name is Matthew, and I'm a Microsoft certified trainer. Today's short video tutorial will teach you how to quickly generate a visually appealing brochure for your small business. But first, a little bit about us. Competitive Computing Consultants offers a range of consulting services, all designed to help your company reach its potential. Whether you are looking for IT management consulting, training services, or service brokerage, we have all the knowledge and expertise. Our services are available to you based on a detailed analysis of your business needs. Here's how to contact us. If you have any questions, would like to know more about our training services, or would like to speak to our management, please feel free to call the number below, or email our sales team at sales@competitivecc.com. If you have any questions during the presentation, please use the live chat and I will circle back to them at the end. At CCC, we believe in helping small businesses enhance their key productivity and business delivery areas. We focus on three main themes. First, process automation. Process automation are the tools, techniques, and platforms used in today's business environment to automate key business processes related to customer management, resource management, inventory management, marketing, and reporting. Second, we focus on customer service. Customer service are the techniques used to develop, plan, and manage the end-to-end customer experience. And last, but certainly not least, social media. Social media are the techniques, tools, and platforms used in developing your online presence and modern business delivery channels. Today's lesson will be how to create your own brochure using Office 365. Learning how to create your own brochure using the tools you probably already have will save you time, save money, and of course, increase business. If you're thinking, why do you need a brochure? There are a few simple and straightforward reasons. First, you need to reach your customers. Second, your customers are visual. Remember, we shop with our eyes and then buy with our wallets. And last, brochures work. Did you know that 81% of consumers check online before making an in-store purchase? Okay, let's get to work. The first thing we're going to do is open up a blank PowerPoint presentation. Before we get started, when you first open up Microsoft Office PowerPoint, you'll notice that the ribbon is hidden. So the first thing we do is click on the Home tab on the top and click on this little picture of a pin on the bottom right. Clicking on the pin will keep the ribbon visible the entire time we are working in the program, making it much easier to use. All of the Office programs are designed to look similar, so if you master one, chances are you'll be able to use the rest. The top is split into what's known as tabs. You have the Home, Insert, Draw, Design, so on and so forth. So the first thing you do when you're trying to do something is consider where it might be located along the top. For example, if you're trying to insert a picture, you know right away that chances are that that functionality will be housed in the Insert tab. So we would first click on Insert. The next thing you would do is look along the bottom. You'll notice that the ribbon is split into categories, and they're all titled. So if we are trying to insert a picture, we would first go to Insert, and then look in the Images section, and then you would simply click on Pictures. The first thing we're going to do today to create the brochure is on the Insert tab in the Images section of the ribbon, click on Photo Album. After that, select New Photo Album. Once the Photo Album dialog box launches, the first thing we have to do is select the pictures to insert into the photo album. The photo album will turn into our brochure. So the first thing we do is in the Album Contents section, in the Insert Picture From area, click on File/Disk. We then have to navigate to where our pictures are stored. For today, mine are stored on a USB disk. So I'll select USB Disk D, double-click on Product Pictures to launch the pictures, and then select all of them. You do that by first clicking on the first picture holding Control, which is on the bottom left of your keyboard, and then selecting each subsequent picture until they are all highlighted. Making sure all of your pictures are highlighted, navigate to the bottom and select Insert. You'll now notice that all of the pictures have migrated into the Pictures in Album section. You can click on each one individually and scroll down to take a look at what they look like. This is the step when you would make sure that these are the pictures you want to use on your brochure. Once the pictures look good, we're then going to alter the properties of the brochure. The first thing we're going to do is look in the album layout section. You'll notice that the picture layout says Fit to Slide. If you look on the right-hand side here, what Fit to Slide means is that each picture will individually be resized to fit to one specific slide. Since we're making a brochure, we're going to have 2 pictures on each slide. So click on the arrow and then select 2 pictures. You'll see a live action demo on the right-hand side here, so you can judge what this is going to look like. You'll also notice that in the Pictures in Album section, it has started to group the pictures. So this is the first slide, this is the second slide with both of these pictures, and this is the third. The next thing we're going to do is alter the frame shape. Beneath Picture Layout, in the Frame Shape category, you'll see that by default it is rectangular. Select that, and let's choose Rounded Rectangle to see what that looks like. If you're watching this area over here in the live demo, you'll see it change as we change the frame shape. Simple Frame White, Simple Frame Black, and so on and so forth. You can add shadows, borders, and many, many other things. For now, let's select a Rounded Rectangle. The last thing we're going to do before we launch our brochure is make sure that the captions are inserted below the pictures. As of right now, the pictures will be inserted into the brochure that will look like this. There'll be 2 on each slide, and they won't have titles beneath them. Since the purpose of the brochure is to disseminate this to all of our customers to show them the products, we'll need to label them so they can understand it. In the Picture Options area, select Captions below all pictures. What that's going to do is make the title of the picture the caption, and it will insert it below the picture. It's very important to title your pictures correctly so that we can do this very quickly. Once that is done, simply go down to the bottom and select Create. You'll notice that right away, Microsoft PowerPoint has created a very simple and very visually appealing brochure for us to use. This program would save you a ton of time. The first thing you'll notice when you create a photo album is the Design Ideas dialog box will launch on the right. What this is a service that PowerPoint offers that suggests different design ideas for each slide. For today, we won't use it, so we'll simply click on the X to remove it. Once again, take a look to make sure everything's inserted the way you want it. Since it is, we're going to go back to the Insert tab and we're going to insert a theme to this brochure. Select Photo Album as we did at the beginning, and this time you'll notice a new button, Edit Photo Album, will also be available. Select that, and navigate down to the album layout area, and you'll notice the last thing there is Theme. We currently don't have a theme, so the brochure looks pretty plain. So let's select Browse. These are some of the themes that are available through PowerPoint. You can of course customize your own, but for now we're going to use Ion. Select the theme, Ion, and then select Select at the bottom. You'll notice that the theme dialog box will now be filled with the Ion and the pathway to that theme, and then select Update. All of the slides will now be changed, and that theme will be present in the background. The first thing we're going to do is retitle our brochure. you'll notice that the author will automatically be generated in the subtitle, and that's perfect, but we will remove by, because this is a brochure. So Competitive Computing Consultants, Inc. And now we'll retitle it. Instead of photo album, we're going to title this brochure Our Flash Computer Sale. We'll expand the title dialog box so we can fit it all onto one line. And we'll add an exclamation mark. Perfect. The next thing we're going to do is add prices to our products, because as of right now, this isn't very helpful to our customers. So we'll go to the first slide, and we're going to insert a text box. So remember, first thing you do is go to the Insert tab, and then find the text section, because that's what we're going to insert. Select text box, and drag it where we want it, so right above this laptop. The price for this one will now be $850. But since this is a sale, let's jazz this up a little bit. So since the price is now $850, it used to be $1,200, and it is now $850. But we can do a little bit more here. Let's highlight $1,200 and select Strike Through. And now let's highlight the new price and make it a bit bolder. That looks better. Make sure it's aligned in the center. To easily copy this over to the next product, simply select the price, hold Control, and drag it over. You'll notice that as you're orienting shapes or objects or pictures around in any Microsoft program, you'll see these auto-align features activate. This makes it really easy to make sure everything's lined up so it's visually appealing for your customer. The one along the top and along the bottom is showing that this price is lined up with the one on the left. The line through the middle is telling us that it's directly in the middle of that photograph, so that's exactly where we want it. Since these two computers are the exact same, that price works. Let's go down to the next slide. The first thing we'll do is select a price here and then copy it by holding Control-C. Navigate down to the next slide. Select Control-V to paste, and let's move this price over here. Make sure we're lined up. Now let's change the price here. This one was $2,400, and now it is $1,650. Remember, select the price, hold Control, and drag it across to line it up. There we go. And change the price here to $1,900. And now it is $1,500. Move down to our last slide. Select Control-V to paste the price once again. Start on the left here. Make sure it's lined up in the middle. Let go. Change this price to $1,900. And on sale, it is now $1,250. Hold Control to copy this price over. Make sure it's lined up. Both in the center with the other price and horizontally. And let go. We'll change this last price to $2,500. And on sale, it is $1,460. Let's look through our presentation one more time to make sure our brochure looks right. That's exactly what we want. So the last thing we're going to do is save 2 different copies of this brochure. The first copy we'll save locally, so we have it on our computer for future use and so we can edit it. So the first thing we do is select File at the very top left, then select Save As, Browse, and we're going to save this to our desktop. Our Flash Computer Sale is a fine file name, and simply select Save. That will save the brochure as a PowerPoint presentation. But remember, we're also interested in using this brochure to publish it online, email it to our clients, and put it on our website. So let's save it as a more internet-friendly file format. Select File once again, Save As, Browse, navigate to our desktop. The title's fine, and now let's change it from a PowerPoint presentation to a PDF. A PDF is perfect for publishing online. Once again, select Save. And here's our brand new brochure. In just a few minutes, we were easily able to create a visually appealing brochure that will be simple to upload online and send to all of our customers. And it's also very simple to edit. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for future videos where we will continue to offer quick tips to make your daily business processes easier. All future videos will be announced on the CCC LinkedIn page found here. For any and all inquiries, please reach out to us. Stay tuned for part 2, where we will show you how to create a catalog. Bye-bye for now.